Well, hey guys. This is gonna be a very short stream, but I've had kind of a busy morning. I was planning to stream it, but I just wanted to get it done, and I knew that if I was streaming and I'd be talking, and it's just hard to do things like I'm doing right now while I also am talking, so I chose not to. But I'm done now. Woo! Yeah, they're all looking at me. They know what's up. They don't like it too much, but I thought I'd show it to you. So let's take a look. Yeah. Here it is. I made my very own Rube Goldberg machine. Now this is just the bare bones. I'll clean it up and make it pretty and stuff. But let's talk about how it works. So as you already know, the zombie scares the villagers. Villagers spawn golems. Golems fall down here. They die. And that's where we left off. Here's one now. He's going to drop iron and poppy. If we're lucky, he'll drop both. They usually do. I'll just sort of follow it through. Yep, they drop both. So let's get shoots over there. Or skadoodles, as Tango says, because I was also kind of thinking, what would Tango do as I made this? And then it very slowly floats up there. Now, I know I could have put a bubble column in there, but I kind of like the aesthetic of it just slowly going up there. So we'll follow it up there. And then it goes through there, shoots across. Oh, the golem got in the way. You have to trust me. It shoots across. We'll get over here. And this one will go up. We'll start with this one away from these guys who just can't help themselves. We got two going at once, so we can see both. All right. So yeah, they're gonna get up there and they're gonna shoot around the corners, and with the here they go. They're gonna shoot across. They shoot across, and they go there, and then they go through the item sorter, and then they go into those two dispensers. Now I have it off right now, so they're not doing anything. So let's turn it on. To turn it on, I have a dropper here and a dropper here, and then this observer activates both of those observers, which turn on both of those dispensers. Okay. So we're shooting iron out on that side, we're shooting poppies out on this side. The poppy gets converted to bone meal, and it just goes shooting down this side. There's some, and the iron goes shooting down that side. And then it all gets filtered into the appropriate place. This side is bone meal, this side is iron. And yeah, that's how it works. So we're done with the iron farm. At least the iron farm part of the iron farm. We still have to, you know, I'm gonna do stuff to where I can walk around and look at stuff, and if anything breaks, I'll be able to easily get to it and troubleshoot. You know, and we can see, we turn it off. There we go. And it's just it's still over there composting. We'll let it run a little bit though. I also finally figured out the footprint of the GM building that we're gonna replicate, and I laid it out. It's 57 meters in diameter. You can actually kind of get an idea on the map. That's how big it is. And so yeah, and then there's a smaller cylinder that is attached to it as well. This is just temporary. This is just to mark out where it is. I'm not building it out of cobblestone. No. Let's make it daytime again. And we'll be able to see a little better. I'm not going to be on here very long at all. I just wanted to document this iron farm and the completion of it, and just how cool I think it is, because I think it's really cool. Yeah. All right. So let's go watch it in action just one more time. Oh, you can see some of the iron gets, it doesn't quite make it into the hoppers. We'll put walls around there to prevent that from happening. I mean, of the hundreds, I think there were 9 stacks in that dispenser. So 9 times 64, we've lost 6 of that so far, plus whatever's in the chest, which I didn't look at before I took my scaffolding down. Now this only happens when it's kind of backed up. When it empties everything out, it's much slower. It slows down to the speed of this side. But I was letting it fill up so we could demonstrate better how it operates. And I am just as pleased as could be with this thing. Look at that. And again, that's not how fast it actually produces iron. I let it back up a while. So yeah. The next step is to, you know, put some bobs and bits and ends and odds on it to make it look like, you know, something. Like, we'll put some support so it's not just hanging in the air, and a bunch of just like levers and buttons and things that don't do anything, but you know, they add atmosphere, right? Right. Chicken farm not doing so well. I'm gonna tear it down and start over, because there is another mechanic I forgot that I could have incorporated, but I didn't. That would also reduce lag, because we're certainly going to need it with an iron farm like that. I know what the problem is. I just don't know what's causing it. I have one theory, but it would be a pain to test it, so I haven't yet. But the dispenser keeps filling up. It's supposed to shoot these out, and we looked at that a little last night. I think what's happening is the chickens are laying eggs too fast. Like, they'll lay 2 at once, and it can't catch up, and it trips the signal so that it just starts accumulating them instead of shooting them out. And the only thing I know that I didn't do that I normally do is I normally put carpet on that hopper they're standing on, and I don't know if that is what is making the difference. I reduced the chickens from 24 to 12, and I'm still getting the problem. But we can do another thing that's actually more compact, more efficient, and I just kind of slapped this thing together from memory and a screenshot last night. So it's entirely possible that there's some tiny little thing I don't have quite right. So it's still producing a little bit. We're certainly getting feathers, and I just pulled a chicken out of here right before I started streaming, so we can at least trade those with the Fletchers now, and that's good. I did buy a flame book. Well, actually, I bought several flame books from this guy. Well, maybe I only bought one. I don't know, but I bought a flame book, and now we can do this. So our things catch on fire, and as I was saying, we can now sell feathers. One more path to emeralds. Very exciting. So yeah, that's what we got. I think it's pretty cool. I think I might occasionally just turn it off so it fills up just so I can watch it do this. And just stand here and watch it go for a minute. Here, and that'll help a little bit. Yeah, I'm digging it. All right. Well, that's going to do it for me today. But we have iron, so that's cool. I've been Captain Incredulous, and you've been wonderful. Later.